Can I have some stew?
Of course, Tristan. Here you go.
Can you tell me anything about the miners?
What do you want to know about them?
Well, anything unusual or strange?
Nothing strange about them, really. They just go about their lives and they work. Thorst does the work of 10 men, actually. Golem has that privy he built, but that's not really news. Yakov is still knocking back delight day after day. I wish I had his fortitude.
So it's just the same old, same old.
I'm not really on top of the latest news around here. No one comes to me much. The young ones come here sometimes, though, like Neville. Always coming here to hide from Blad. Lynn stopped by and acted friendly, but I think he's like that with everyone. And I don't need friends like that.
Ugh, even the cove didn't smell this bad. Do you, perchance, have anything special?
What makes you ask that?
Just curious? Maybe all this ore is weighing my pockets down.
Well, if it's just weighing you down...
I'll come back later.
Aye.
Where do you think the ore's going?
What do you mean? To the city, right?
Greyshaft hasn't received any for quite some time.
Is that so? Then I'm clueless.
Aren't you interested?
And I'd like to stay that way.
Well, settling in.
Oh, what a thick...
What do you want? I'm busy.
I've got delight. Want some?
Less asking, more pouring. Come now, don't just stand there. Let's drink and gossip a spell. I know you young types love that just as much as we do. I have plenty of stories. I can tell you something about everyone. Who do you want to hear about?
What do you have to say about Grego? A learned man wielding a pickaxe isn't something you see every day.
That boy's been here for a long, long time. Almost as long as me, in fact. But you're right that he's learned. Smart, that one. And can find common ground with anyone, whether guard or miner. He hasn't abandoned his studies, always reading or writing, weighing stones, purifying water. To each his own, eh?
Show me.
Take a look.
Show me.
Take a look.
Do you?
What?
Just cute.
Well,
Oh, come.
right.
Show me.
Take a look.
Show me.
Take a look.
Show me your what?
Take a look.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
What about Thorst? A master miner wasting away in a dying mine.
Aye. If not for that master, we'd all be working our fingers to the bone. Sometimes he'll come up to your section and fill your whole quota with 2 swings, just because he's curious if it'll work or not. The one himself placed a pickaxe in his hand, no doubt. Even Zarif loves him.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
I still can't fathom how a champion of the arena ended up here.
He's a mighty one, aye. I've never seen that many muscles on one man in my life. But he's an odd fellow. The first few days he was hauling stones after his shift, exercising, wouldn't you know? Then he used those stones to start building himself his own privy. Goes off to do his business there, away from all the others. Stinks to the depths, it does.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
What can you tell me about Neville?
The young one. He came here with a friend. For some stupid reason, a trial of some sort. Anyway, his friend ran down to the lower levels. I don't know what he was expecting. It's full of beasts down there, and pitch black darkness. One wrong turn, and you're done for. If you ask me, the only reason Neville's still alive is that Blad has him by the jewels.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
What about Lynn? He hasn't been here long, right?
Lynn's a good man with a good heart. Shares his drink with me when there's some to spare. We often talk like you and I are doing now. He told me his secret, that he's with the Order. Asked me to keep quiet about it. Said he didn't want the guards to find out. So, keep your mouth shut, for the poor man's sake.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
Do you talk to Auburn much?
He keeps to himself as much as he can. He's not a bad man, really. Loves his wife dearly, just has a lousy disposition. But that's probably since he didn't expect to get stuck here. None of us did, eh? The men don't understand why he licks Hogan's boots, but they apparently do business together, so there's nothing odd about it.
It's nice out today.
Show me your work.
Take a look.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want to hear about?
What do you think of the outsider?
Marvin, you mean? I don't even know what to say about him. Seems to be here of his own accord. Can't get a word out of him unless he's smoking. I tried to keep telling him you have to be open to talking around here. Get people to like you. I understand is all he said. And then nothing after that. An outsider through and through.
Care for a smoke?
Hi. Are you here on business, or just to talk?
Just to talk.
I understand. What's on your mind?
Will you tell me about your kingdom?
Where should I start? With the capital, I suppose. A pleasant place, with fertile plains all around it, turning to mountainous terrain in the north. Beyond the ridges is an icy wasteland. Avalanches are frequent, and it's colder than you can believe. Hot winds blow from the great desert in the south. We knew no peace. The king was always waging war. A powerful enemy invaded not too long ago. As if we didn't have problems enough already. Oh, and ore, of course. Special ore. Not like the ore here.
Zé?
Do you have any friends here, Zeze?
Why question, Zé?
I mean, you're from Tantares, right?
Zé?
Isn't it hard being alone on a foreign island?
Not alone. No blood sometimes come. He talk. Bring the lies to drunk, Zé.
Have you made friends with any of the workers?
Ah, so. But blood say don't talk, Zé.
Remember how I found your back scratcher? That means we're friends, and you can talk to me.
Ha! Funny little magpie. Don't need back scratcher. Back don't need scratcher anymore. Take Zé. Zé?
I found your back scratcher.
Zé? Aren't you a clever little magpie? Thanks, Zé.
Scratch away.
Oh, yes. Why you not lazy?
I have a question for you. Who was it Blad said not to talk about? So I can not talk about him either.
Lindsay.
Got it. My lips are sealed. Thanks, Zeze. What does Blad want with you?
Can't you guess? He wants the same thing he got from Valet.
What would that be?
Sod off! What the depths do you want with me anyhow? Did he send you?
No one sent me. But you're sure that Blad doesn't want something else from you, right?
I don't understand what you mean. And I don't care to.
Well, did you send your letter?
No, but I finished writing it. Used up all my charcoal.
What are you waiting for?
For the right moment to get close to the gate. Crichton Bottrops are always there. And Blad passes by sometimes. Ugh. I don't want them to take my letter. They'll laugh at me again. But if my plan with the gate doesn't work out, I have another idea.
What's that?
All sorts of birds have started flocking to that privy Golem built, which is starting to stink up the whole place, by the way. So, I'm thinking I could use one. Tie my letter to its foot. They carry things to people, don't they? What do you think?
I'm not so sure. So, Golem has his own privy?
Can you imagine? Ugh, that stupid heap of muscle. If he's not fighting, he's eating. And if he's not eating, he's shitting. Doesn't know how to do anything else.
Did you write the letter with charcoal?
No. Thor's just calls them that. He makes them himself from some rocks. They're thin and sharp, perfect for letters.
Why is he wearing...
How's the mining?
Rather pathetic, really.
Why? Apart from the obvious, of course.
Well, you won't believe it, but I'm regretting not coming here sooner.
You're serious?
Yeah. They told me there were these escape attempts, and the physician got beaten to death. I missed it all. I got here when all that was left was labour and plague. And no interest in adventures at all. You know what I mean.
Why are you hiding here with the Order?
You fool. What if someone overhears?
Come off it. Why would anyone here care?
I don't know. Show me a single person here who can be trusted. Maybe you'll go spill my secrets to the guards right now for an extra bowl of stew, and they'll hang me up next to Lutzo.
They'd hang you up just like that?
The guards are getting more feral every day. When the ore runs out here, and they send us to the lower levels, they'll bring out the whips and put us all in shackles like Golem. Mark my words.
So, what can you do?
I'd say we have to take matters into our own hands. I'm as much a leader as a cow is a princess, but if someone was brave enough to organise a riot, I'd join in on the spot. If we could free Lutzo and have an order night with us, then we'd really show the guards.
Sounds risky.
I knew you'd be a doubter. Just make sure you don't gab about this conversation, hero.
I heard you built your own privy.
Well, yes,
Kerza, why?
because Golem can. Can't be hot to shit in the common privy. Much more peaceful alone. Golem can sit and think about good deeds. The guards don't care, so what's the problem?
I've heard...
Hey,
How's the mining?
much, much better. Thanks again for the pickaxe, Tristan.
Orban said you gave him something to write his letter with.
The charcoal? Aye, there's a certain mineral in these mines. I break it into pieces and use my pickaxe to whittle them long and smooth. They're really quite excellent for making marks, drawing, writing letters, whatever you want to do. I make them on a board and I give them to the men if they ask me.
Who have you given them to?
As if I can remember just like that. Orban, sure. Grego asks for them sometimes. And Lynn, I think. Yeah, Lynn, definitely.
What's the situation with the ore?
Don't be scattering, Ash. The vein here is essentially done for. Today or tomorrow, they'll most certainly send us down lower where the beasts are.
That's not good.
Not good at all. I hope the One is still watching over us.
How's the book?
It's interesting, to be sure, but the guards saw me reading it. They came to search for it, but I saw through their plan and managed to hide it beforehand. I'm not going to pull it out right away. I'd rather keep it safe until things settle down.
A house without books is like a day without sunshine. Am I right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What do you think about the guards?
I thought you already knew what I think. Horrible people, down to the last. Brainless sadists. I have no idea how the others do business with them without spewing their guts.
Do a lot of them do that?
Enough. Not always of their own free will, of course. Take Golem, who refused to share something with Vincent. And Blad, that vicious bastard, is always harassing Neville. And Orban is always running to Hogan, too.
Got it. Thanks. What do you do with the charcoal you get from Thorst?
I use them to take notes in books sometimes, or write down my thoughts. I also conducted some surveys of the soil and water here, and I needed to record the results. Why?
I'm just curious. Didn't think anyone would be doing that sort of thing in the mines.
Old habits die hard, I suppose.
I'm hungry. Thank you.
Be...
What awful weather.
Well, you do in your free time?
Mostly just sleep. If I manage to dig up enough ore for some delight, I go see Yakov. Drinking with him something to do, at least.
Why do you need Thorst's charcoal, then?
Well, I use them to clean my teeth.
Why?
So my mouth doesn't reek and so that nothing inside rots. I'm still young. I'd like to keep my teeth and my gums.
You know it's not real charcoal, right?
What? Really?
Can you tell me about Yakov?
What's there to tell? He's a decent old man, friendly, and always open to conversation. The way he tells it, he got here practically before the mines themselves. Overdoes it with the booze, if you ask me. But he says it can't hurt him. Maybe he's telling the truth. Who knows?
There's a dead guard in your privy.
Shh! Why are you shouting?
What in the depths, Golem? Who is that?
Shh, I said. That's Vincent.
What happened?
Golem would also like to know. That numbskull had it out for him from his very first day. Golem hadn't even picked up a pickaxe when Vincent started yelling that Golem was in his debt. Always insulting him, punching him, and no way to treat a champion. And he just wouldn't let up. Kept saying Golem owed more and more. Took all his ore. Said Golem would be licking his ass in less than a month.
And then what?
Well, one time, Golem finally answered him. Said, make him then. It was the night shift, and the other guards were long since asleep. Vincent flew into a rage, drew his sword for some reason, and sliced Golem's leg.
And so you killed him?
Golem didn't even have time to grab the ash sucker properly before his neck snapped. Slumped over in his arms like a sack of shite. Then Golem hit him in the head with a rock, to be sure. Stacked stones over the corpse during the night, then told everyone it was a privy in the morning.
Fair enough.
Just keep your mouth shut about it. Golem can't fit all the guards in his privy.
Hogan won't help you send the letter? You want to do business with him, don't you?
Maybe he would, but I don't want to ask him myself. He's a guard after all, and he'd probably read it first. He'd tell everyone, and they'd laugh again.
Fog's road. Is it?
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Hey!
What?
A key would be useful here. I think I found the rat. I still need to think. I think I found the rat. Lynn.
Truly? I mean, sure, he'll talk the ear off anyone who comes close, but are you serious?
I'm completely serious.
Well, if that's the case, we'll have to silence him.
What's the best way to do that?
The guards would step in if we confront him directly. Zarif is doing everything he can to keep all the working hands he has right now. Think of a way to do it discreetly.
All right, I'll come up with something.
Wait! There's something else you should know.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you heard that we used to have a physician. The guards beat him to death like a dog.
Yes, I did hear that.
That day, we ran to him as soon as we found out. Found him barely clinging to life, almost fully in Crypt's embrace. By some stroke of luck, we were able to get him to safety unnoticed.
We?
Me, Forst and Grago. Turns out the Mioran knows the healing arts quite well. The physician made a full recovery and has been working on a cure for the plague ever since.
Where is he now?
There's a secret passage behind the bookshelf in Grago's house. It'll take you right to the physician. Go see him, Tristan. Perhaps you can help him figure out how to control the plague more quickly.
I'll do it.
Hey-ho, cockstand. How's it going?
It's going. What do you want, Blad?
Oh, nothing yet. I'm just here to share some news. You're not the wettest behind the ears in this mine anymore.
What? Did someone else come?
That's right. Even paid to get in. Imagine that. Almost pissed myself when Mellor told me through the gate.
Sounds like you two have fun.
Right, get out of here. No point in telling you anything.
Well, settling in?
Why is he wearing that junk?
I've heard of him. And his sticky fingers.
I've heard of him and his sticky fingers.
Ah! Who are you? Did the guards send you?
Calm down. My name is Tristan. Angel sent me. The guards don't know about you.
Oh, my apologies. I can't help but be on edge with those vermin just nearby.
It's no problem.
I am Levin, the physician. I'm hiding here because, well, I'm sure you're already aware.
I heard Sarif's men really did a number on you. How did that happen? Seems irrational to harm your physician in the middle of an epidemic.
Irrational. That's what Sarif called my answer. He found out right away that I knew how to ease the symptoms of the sickness, so he paid me a visit.
What did he have to say?
He offered to give me everything I needed to find a cure, but under the condition that only the guards would get to use it. He wanted the miners to keep on coughing their lungs up right on the rocks. I said no. An hour later, the guards were on me. Beat me up and took everything that I had done so far.
I see.
By the way, you found de Rock's book, right? It helped me get off the ground.
How's it going with the cure?
I managed to restore the recipe for a concoction that eases the symptoms, but I'm afraid I'm still missing one ingredient for a true cure.
Can you get it without leaving the mine?
Fortunately, yes. I need a special mushroom called a cave shroom. It thrives in mines, in fact. Not on this level, though. In the lower tunnels.
Of course it's in the lower tunnels.
And that's not all. Even a working cure is useless if we're in contact with the source of the contamination. Angel is convinced the guards are poisoning the miners, but I doubt that. They're sick too, after all.
So what might be serving as the source?
I don't know. But the loudest theory around here is that the miners dug something up. Perhaps that's not far from the truth.
So, it's also something on the lower levels.
I'm afraid so.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'll keep working in the meantime.
Tell me about cave shrooms. What sort of magic mushrooms are they?
Funny you should call them that. They are truly amazing. Incredible absorbent properties. If you put one in a cup of poison, eventually you'll be left with clean water. Cave shrooms grow best in pitch darkness and usually alone. They feed by absorbing mineral salts from the rock. The older the cave shroom, the more porous it is. Those are the kind I need.
What should I look for?
The most distinguishing feature is that they have no cap. They have noticeable bands like toadstools, but they're a greenish color.
How will I know what the source of the contamination is?
It will probably be something that stands out. Doesn't seem right. If you find anything like that, you've likely found it.
The way down is barred off. How do I get through?
I don't know. I'm not a lockpicker. The only way I know how to open gates is with a key. Although I do remember someone managing to get through anyway.
One of the miners is tipping off the guards.
Not surprising.
I need to silence him. Do you have any sort of potion or concoction?
I'm not killing anyone. Don't even ask me for poison.
All right, no poisons then. But perhaps you have something else?
What do you mean?
All we need is for the informant to keep quiet for a few days. Maybe a sleeping draft or something, I don't know. I could put it in some Miner's Delight and give it to him.
I might know something that would work. It's called lethargy, and there's a recipe in one of the Louiseau de Rock books in my collection. I haven't memorized it, so you'll have to bring me the book. It's the one called Potions and Poisons.
Got it.
Bring me some Miner's Delight, too.
I found potions and poisons.
Dips be damned, is that a stain? Valuable tomes like these shouldn't even be allowed to gather dust. Barbarians.
Show me.
Take a...
Here's your Miner's Delight.
All right. I'll need some time. You can wait around, but it's best if you come back later.
How's it going?
Can you bend the bars?
What bars?
The ones blocking the entrance to the lower levels.
Easily. Why?
I'm itching to wander around in the dark and stumble over beasts. The urge is keeping me up at night.
Sick of cooling your heels here, huh? Well, you're not the first, or the last. Golem would have no problem bending the bars, but Wrath guards them now. Do you think he'd just stand by and watch?
Here you go. Lethargy. Not quite a poison, not quite a sleeping draught, but something in between. Whoever drinks it will lose consciousness almost immediately and fall into a deep slumber. But the book doesn't say how long it lasts, unfortunately.
All right. Thank you.
Could I ask you to do me a favor?
What?
Once you give the informant the lethargy, come back and let me know. I'll keep track of how long the effects last and contribute to Diroc's research. Always dreamed of doing that.
Sure. I can do that. I got my hands on some delight. Care for a drink?
I'll never say no for certain.
It's done. I gave the rat the lethargy.
Noted. The book says it takes effect immediately. So, if your man took even a sip, he should be out cold by now.
Can you make more lethargy?
Unfortunately, the ingredients are far too rare. I only had enough on hand for one dose. I won't be able to make more until we leave the mines.
My bones are aching again. The storm's coming. I can feel it.
Oh, Shitsy. Heard the news? The old geezer finally bit the dust. If only you knew how sick I was of hearing how he'd outlive us all. Nothing to say? Huh? Aye. Surprises like that.
Decided not to drink my gift?
What do you mean? I've had a bit already. Why are you asking?
Oh, just seemed to me you're too sober.
You can't get me that easily. Well, do you have any more?
Sorry, I'm all out. Have you seen Yakov?
Haven't been to see him yet, no. The old man's probably asleep.
Did you hear? Yakov passed, they say.
What happened?
As far as I can tell, he fell asleep and never woke up. He was pestering Marvin right before it happened. Wanted to talk. Then he drank with Lynn, like usual.
Tell me how Valet got through the bars.
What's it to you?
I just need to know. Tell me.
Well, Valet was always skinny as could be. Don't know how, since it weren't like we were going hungry.
Get to the point, Neville.
He squeezed through, right between the bars. Afterwards, they noticed two of them were slightly bent. I remember how surprised I was. Valet wasn't strong. Not at all. He couldn't have bent them himself, could he? They've had Roth posted there ever since to keep it from happening again.
How's it going?
Well, look who it is. What are you doing here, Tristan?
I was ordered to come here, and ended up having to stay.
Right so. They've gone rogue, without a doubt, the ash suckers. But when the opportunity presents itself, I'll let them know what I did to their mothers.
How did you end up here?
Our watchman found a spy tailing you. Majar doesn't like things like that happening on his territory. He sent me and a few others to see if your friend left a trail, and question him if we found him. I didn't pick up his trail, but I did see an ash sucker in a hood. Followed him carefully, but lost him by the mine anyway. So I figured the bastard meant to hide out inside for a while. Slipped the guards some of Majar's gold at the entrance, and got inside without a hitch. And what do I find inside? This.
You owe me a service.
Aye, that's right. What do you have in mind?
There's a rat in the mines. One of the miners is tipping off the guards. I need you to take care of the person I name.
Sounds wicked. Who is it?
Lynn.
Oh, that one. I never liked him. Too talkative, kind of sleazy. Something about him. A slimy type, as we say. Nothing good comes of him.
That's true.
All right then. Find me a sharp blade. Something small I can slip between his ribs. I'll do it nicely.
Just like you wanted. Sudden and discreet.
Perfect. Wait here. I'll do the job.
Not expecting that, were you, pretty boy? All right, tell me.
Tell you what?
About the new guy, of course. Who's this outsider?
He says he's a fisherman.
With a face like that, he'd just scare away the fish.
Yakov's dead, Tristan.
How?
He just laid down and fell asleep right where he was working. And stopped breathing. Can you believe it?
He fell asleep. Did Lynn pay him a visit?
I think so, aye. With some delight for him, as usual.
Kier's a Greygo.
What's wrong?
I should have known.
Hey!
Did you see what happened to Yakov?
No, Tristan. Never really talked to him.
Why not?
Everyone usually went to him for drink, and I'm not much into that sort of thing. I'd rather work more. It's better for me.
Can you tell me about the lower levels?
I don't know much to say. I wasn't there for very long. The beasts were quick to come out. I can say that there's definitely plenty of ore down there. That's for sure.
Could you be more specific?
All right. But what's it to you?
I'm planning to go down.
Are you a bloody fool? Why, that's certain death.
Either I go down there, or we don't get our cure. So, tell me everything you know in detail, and start from the beginning.
From the beginning, you say? Well, then I'll start with the physician. We hid him after he took the beating. Made it look like he escaped through the lower tunnels. They hadn't barred them off yet, so it was simpler. Zarif was furious, and he sent Sando after him.
Who's that? I haven't met him.
And you won't. He was a foul man. Stole from the miners. Hit them for fun sometimes. No one liked him. Not even Zarif. That's why he didn't mind sending him down into the beast den. The situation with the ore veins was bad then too, so Anghil asked permission for me to go down with Sando and scout more veins, so I could figure out if it was worth sending miners down there or not. Anyhow, we hadn't gone 10 paces before the beasts were on us. Sando was ahead of me, and they devoured him instantly. And like I said before, I threw my pickaxe at them and ran fast as I could. That saved my life. That same day, Zarif ordered the entrance barred off, so no one could go in, and nothing could come out.
Nothing scrabbling around on the other side, right?
The beasts? No. I hear them chattering every now and then, usually at nights, but it's actually rather calming.
So long as the passage is barred.
That's for sure.
Do you think you could let me through?
Why? Tired of living?
I'll be careful. I'm sure you've heard the veins up here are practically empty, right? The foreman's afraid the miners are going to be sent down to find new ones soon. He asked me to scout around.
You some kind of expert?
Angel told me what to look for. Don't worry, I'll only be a second.
All right, go ahead. I respect your courage. We could have used someone like you in the war.
We still might fight together someday.
It'd be better if we didn't have to. Sit.
It's strange.
What's strange?
Yakov. He usually has 1,000 questions for me, but he didn't even seek me out today.
Maybe he's sick of it. It happens, you know.
I understand.
Why's he wearing that junk?
I need something to drink right now.
Well, settling in.
I've...
They say you've been to the lower levels.
Aye, that I have. Went through all the tunnels hunting the runaway.
You're not lying. Aren't the tunnels full of beasts?
Everyone doubts I even took 2 steps down there. How would I have managed to make 'em up then?
Are you serious?
Course I am. Had to find my way somehow.
Do you... perchance?
What? Well,
I'll come back.
aye.
Show me.
Take a...
I'll be going.
Right.
No. Now this is a worthy pickaxe. I think I know who lost it. It's too dangerous around here. crystals of some sort. I need to tell Levin. Did you and Lynn switch places?
Aye, and I couldn't be happier about it.
Why?
It's not particularly nice working with a giant boulder dangling over your head.
I've heard of him and his sticky fingers.
Do you know what happened here?
Aye, the new fellow tangled with Lynn. I thought they were both going to kill each other, but Lynn got the better of him. Always knew he was the type to stay away from.
How's it going?
There was a fight.
Aye, a good one. Golem wanted the newcomer to win. He moved better. But Lynn managed to defeat him in the end. A victory worthy of respect.
Are you injured? What happened?
You've got to be taking the piss. Are you really asking me?
Well, there's no point in asking the newcomer.
Beat it, smart ass. I need to calm down. Is it?
The newcomer turned out to be some sort of savage. Tried to jump Lynn, for whatever reason. Weren't paying attention when you talked to him, were you? Couldn't see he had a knife on him.
No, I didn't notice.
You piece of shite. Lynn's got some skills. He defended himself. But I haven't seen a worm as pathetic as you in a long time.
I just thought the quota would be easier for everyone to meet since another worker had joined us. But look what happened. Just couldn't fit in.
I found your pickaxe.
You what? Where was it?
Just like you said. It was sticking out of a dead beast.
Thank you, Triss. I really appreciate this. You can be sure.
So, is there anything else you want to tell me?
It was Sando.
Why'd you kill him?
Angeal came to me, all frantic, practically mad. Said Zarif was sending someone into the mines to look for Levin's trail. That if Sando came back with no evidence, they'd start looking for Levin here. So, we had to make it so Sando never came back. Like I said before, Angeal made a deal with Zarif that I'd go down with the guards to look for ore veins. I didn't want to kill him. especially not all sneaky from behind like that. But Angeel's my kin, and he convinced me there was no other way. My pickaxe is a good one. Only took one blow, but then I couldn't get it out. The underground beasts don't need much of an invitation. As soon as they sense blood, they're on it. So we had to flee. Me and Angel came up with the story about the pick being stuck in a beast. Somehow the Baron bought it, as did everyone else. Hey!
Found the source of the contamination.
Tell me what happened.
There's a small lake on the lower levels with an underground river feeding into it. And there are strange crystals in the lake.
Crystals?
Yeah. Like something sculpted from glass, but also like they had grown there.
All right. What else?
The water around them was bubbling. It spread across the whole lake.
And that's where it's leaching into the groundwater, and from there it's getting into our boreholes and wells. I suspected something like that, but crystals? I've never heard of anything like that.
Scram!
I've heard of him and his sticky fingers.
What do you want?
I've heard of him, and his sticky fingers. Why is he wearing that junk?
I have the cave shrooms.
Bring me some clean water and I can get to work.
I found some ordinary water.
Excellent, Tristan, and just in time. You'll have to wait a bit while I prepare the cure.
It's done. No one will be running to the guards anymore.
Well, let's hope that's the case. We'll need weapons to keep the riot idea alive. You can't fight against swords if you're only armed with pickaxes.
Can we get anything in the mines?
We don't have many options. The head of the guards is in charge of all the weapons. Try talking to Botrops. Maybe he'll accidentally let slip where we might find unaccounted for blades. They take them to be melted down sometimes.
Is the cure ready?
Not yet.
Can I have some? Of course.
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold.
Is it?
Tristan! I just witnessed the One's divine retribution.
How's that?
You know that huge boulder? It fell right on Lynn. Crushed him to death.
How is that retribution?
Because he was ratting out the other miners to the guards. Leaving marks and all that.
That's incredible timing, Neville.
How's it going?
Why is he wearing that junk?
Here you go. Bundles of weapons.
Amazing, Tristan. Just amazing. We're ready now. It's just a matter of the physician. I'll pray that Levin succeeds.
The men need the cure. We're out of time, Levin.
I've finished. It's ready.
Fantastic. I'll give it to the miners.
Hold on. There's only one dose right now.
But why?
I'm still not confident that I got the proportions right. There might be side effects. Cures need to be tested.
All right. I'll do it.
Are you sure?
It might draw attention if we bring one of the miners down here. And there's no sense risking your life, since you're the only one who can make the cure. So, we're left with me.
Very brave of you, Tristan. Here.
Here goes. Cheers.
Well?
You know, I think I feel a lot better.
Describe what you're feeling.
My eyes aren't burning anymore. And it feels easier to breathe. No pressure on my chest either.
Ah, it's a success then.
What now?
It takes time to make, and some of the miners need the cure with all haste.
We need to figure out the order.
Oh, that's true. Go and talk to the workers and find out what sort of shape they're in, then return. We'll give them the cure as soon as it's ready.
Understood. Levin! Who did this?
I couldn't see a shadow. I scratched his face. He ran over.
What about the cure?
I couldn't finish it. The recipe on the table.
Tristan! Oh, no.
What's going on, Grego?
Zarif is gathering the miners. Anghil thinks it's about the lower tunnels, and the Baron's about to give an ultimatum. We need you, right now.
All right. Tell Anghil I'll be there shortly. I need to prepare something.
Hurry, we have little time.
have the cure, Anghil.
Well now. I knew the boy could do it, and I believed in you too, Tristan.
Time is running out. Take it.
I don't need it. Give it to someone else.
Quit jesting, Anghil. There's not much of the cure, and we need you.
Well, if there's not much, then give it to one of the men instead.
But why?
I'm no help to you. A plague-ravaged old man with a bum leg. Best think who else needs the cure and who can really help you in a fight. As for me, well, I'll talk to my cousin one last time.
Fog's
Here. This is a cure for the sickness.
Well, thank you. Does it work quickly?
Fairly quickly, aye. Also, I need your help.
With what?
Zarif is going to send everyone down to certain death in the lower tunnel soon. He doesn't have a choice. He needs to keep the ore flowing. We need to defend ourselves. Are you with us?
Oh, if that's the case, you can count on me.
Be ready. Here. This is a cure for the sickness.
What? How?
Get ready, Neville. The miners are preparing to riot. This is our only chance to escape. I need you to fight. Think of it as your final trial of resolve.
Yeah. Yes, of course. I won't let you down.
Excellent. I'm counting on you.
How's it going?
Here. This is a cure for the sickness.
You jest, surely.
No, Golem. Listen carefully. The guards won't let us out of here alive. You know that.
Ah, those ash suckers.
There's going to be a riot soon. You're the only miner who knows how to fight, so we're counting on you.
Don't worry, Tristan. Since you helped Golem, Golem will help you. Let's show those bastards a real fight.
Why is he wearing that junk?
We're ready. It's time.
Then let's get started.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Leave before you get yourself hurt.
I'll have you eating dirt.
Why is he wearing that
My bones aren't aching, so that's a good thing. Leave before you get yourself hurt. He killed him! He killed him! I've heard of him and his sticky fingers. I've heard of him and his sticky fingers.
What?
Oh,
He killed him!
He killed him.
Don't cut yourself.
Better run, that's it. Say your prayers.
Well, the next one's gonna hurt more.
Killed him. Killed him. What's going on?
We have guests.
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold. Don't tell me you're gonna... Ha-ha! That was an excellent fight. I've heard of him and his sticky fingers. Everyone get over here! Sound the alarm! The alarm! Leave before you get yourself hurt. You're nothing. Oh, one. He killed him. What?
We're under attack. Better run.
Hey, we have gas. Oh, one. With your he killed him. You'd best stick to chasing geese.
killed him! More impressive.
You asked for it!
Son of an ash sucker!
The next one's gonna hurt more.
With your skill, you'd best stick to chasing geese. That's before you get yourself hurt.
He killed him.
Killed him?
He killed him.
That junk.
What did you draw your weapon for? Don't tell me you're gonna crack no cause for commotion. With your skill, you'd best he killed him. What's going on? It's nice out today. I've heard of him and his sticky fingers. Why is he...
All right, Marvin?
Aye. I took the risk and it was worth it. Thank you, Tristan. Who knows? Perhaps now I'll return to my brother again.
Tell him about our kingdom. Maybe he'll want to come visit too.
I've heard of him.
How's it
His
going?
Sticky fingers.
Defended your title, eh, champion?
Those amateurs were hardly even worth Golem's attention. Where can I find some competition round here?
Have you thought about what you'll do next? Find a new arena?
No. Golem isn't foolish enough to ignore the One's signs. Since he brought Golem to these mines, this is where Golem needs to be. Golem will stay here for now and keep order.
I hope we'll meet again someday, champion.
And Golem... and I hope so too, friend.
We won. Are you hurt?
Yeah, just a few scratches. I've had worse burns in the smithy.
I'll take your word for it. What are you going to do now?
Well, I've 8 more rivets to forge for the supports. That's what I'll do.
1 speed to you.
A sorry sight.
A sorry sight.
My bones are aching again. A storm's coming. I can feel it.
A sorry sight. Why's he wearing that junk?
Why is he wearing that junk?
We did it, Anghil. The mine is in your hands now.
Sounds good, Tristan. And what are you planning to do now?
I'm going to try and figure out what those crystals poisoning the water were. Levin had some notes on them.
Crystals, you say? Where are they?
On the lower levels near a big lake. They've poisoned the groundwater, so your boreholes and wells aren't safe.
Thank you. I'll tell the men. We'll try and equip someone to deal with the crystals down below. And we'll get back to work.
1 speed to you, Anghil. I'll make sure the free hunters send more people.
Thank you, Tristan. That's encouraging to hear.
Take care of yourself. I'm hungry. Thank you. Is everything all right, what?
All the noise. So much noise. So much shouting. Why was everyone shouting? Is it my fault? Did I not feed them right?
No, what? It's not your fault. Everything's all right now. Everything's going to be all right. It's all over. We've won.
I didn't think Casas really did it.
Forst said you know a thing or two about medicine. Levin, he left a recipe for a cure.
Say no more. Don't worry. I'll make it and give it to anyone who's still sick. From what I can tell, it does the job.
Huh. Yeah.
I've heard of him. And his sticky fingers.
Hey!
We did it, Forst.
Aye! Never did work in the mines like that before.
Now what?
What else? I'm going back to digging in the mines. Lower tunnels are waiting for me. I do love this work after all.
Ah, Tristan.
Luso, are you all right?
Of course. We fought for the common man today. We have done our duty.
What will you do next?
I'll stay here and aid the survivors for now. Then, I'll probably report back to the Order base.
Oh! Easier to breathe without the guards around, isn't it?
Aye, we sure showed them.
Haven't changed your mind about becoming a freeman?
Of course not.
All right. Stay here for the time being. This mine belongs to the freemen now. We'll figure out what to do with you later.
Thank you, Tristan.
Auburn, you fought like a lion.
Then why do I feel like a beaten dog?
Oh, come off it. Don't grumble.
To be honest, I'm truly grateful. Thank you for making me see sense. Perhaps now I can work everything out here as I intended, then get back to my lady love.
Easy. Have you done? I'm sure.
Ah, the weather's cleared up.
Do you know a physician named Levin?
Of course. He's a kind man. I heard he's off treating the workers in the mines.
There was an epidemic in the mines. Levin is dead.
Dead? Phew, physicians like him never get sick.
Yeah. He managed to cure the sickness, but he was killed for doing it.
Ah, what shite. The best of us die too soon.
That's not all either. He and I managed to figure out what caused the epidemic. I found these strange crystals growing in an underground river. The water around them was foaming and boiling. Levin wanted to come to you for advice as soon as he got out of the mines.
And so you've come in his place?
That I have.
In our line of work, we do sometimes see poisonous crystals. The noble lords of Mior are especially fond of them, but none of them match your description.
Levin said he'd never heard of anything like them either.
Don't interrupt me. He may not have heard of them, but I have. In this very house, in fact. I saw them. Touched them.
Can you tell me more?
If you stop interrupting me...
Tut take you, Corydalius. Get to the point.
Oh, you're being brash, boy. Watch yourself. Grey Shaft delights in beating those like you down.
I'll remember that.
To get to the point, a man came to see me. Said his name was Devin, and said he was working for some concerned mines. He brought me a crystal the size of a finger. Oh, it was beautiful. Like it was made of green glass. He said they needed help with their research. Said there were improvements to be made. That the production process these mines had was taking too long. He also said that these green things could change the natural order. But I've walked on ash a time or two. I know what those words mean and what it would lead to. I told him to sod right off, but he wasn't the type to take offence. I kept the crystal in case it piqued my interest. And I've been getting gifts left at my doorstep ever since.
Threats?
Ha! No. Real gifts. Good food, fine wine. Trying to butter me up.
How can I find this Devin?
The sacks the gifts were in bore the mark of the Free Farm. I don't want to think the Freeman had anything to do with it, but...
No, Corydalius. Kurt would have personally strung up anyone who dared to get involved with this contamination. It's just that some vile scum happened to join our ranks, and we need to smoke him out before he can do anything bad.
Yeah, you're right. And best do it quickly.
Ah, the weather's cleared up.
Is your name Petey?
Aye. What's it to you?
Your father misses you. He...
I don't want to hear it. Scram.
Listen,
I said scram! Or I'll break your face!
I'm not going away. Talk to me.
I'll show you.
Do you seriously want to fight me?
No. Just leave me alone.
Listen, I'm not here to change your mind about anything. Your father just wants to know what happened. Why you don't want to talk to him.
What business is it of yours? Who even are you?
A friend.
A friend? How about you go play yourself, friend? I don't need friends like that.
Seems to me things are just the opposite. You really need to get this off your chest.
What am I supposed to tell you? Huh? That I can't look my father in the eye? That I'm a damn coward? That I couldn't protect my own mother from stinking hobsters? Is that what you want to hear?
I'm very sorry your mother was killed.
It was my fault she died. My fault. We were on our way home when those blasted hobsters ambushed us from around the corner. My mother, she grabbed a big stick and started beating them back. And what did I do? I froze in place, afraid of stinking hobsters. One of them clubbed her in the head and ran off. She bled out while I stood and watched. I couldn't go back. I couldn't look my father in the eye. Please, go, leave me alone.
It's time to overcome your fears. You'll never fix anything while you're wallowing in self-pity. If you keep feeding your fears and doubts, they'll eat you alive. You need to face your fears head on.
What are you saying?
I'm taking you to find some hobsters. I'll cover your back, and you pay your debt to your mother. You need to decide right now. If you say no, I'll just go back to your father and tell him you don't want to come. Choose. Endless fear and regret, or a chance to redeem yourself.
I want to redeem myself. Let's go. I've seen a hobster camp nearby. But if I can't do it...
Don't worry about that. Everything will be all right.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Hey, we have guests. That rotten monster.
How do you feel?
Let me catch my breath. I feel so much better. And they're not so scary after all.
With strength like that, nothing should scare you. They can teach you to fight at the Free Hunters camp, if you agree to move there.
I know what you mean. All right. I'll talk to my father and then we'll see. Thank you, friend.
Happens all the time, you know.
Outskirts recently.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night.
I have already been here with the same question, but is Berta home?
No, she isn't, and it's entirely your fault. Get out!
A key would be useful here.
Have you seen how fat...
Hey everyone! There's a fight over here!
Stop it! You'll hurt yourself!
He killed him! What's going on?
My bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards. Have you seen
Maybe
how
I
fat the
should
guard
move
captain's
them.
face is, though?
This
Won't fit
city
through the
makes
entrance
me
soon.
sick. Hey, we have guests!
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool.
Good luck in the forest.
Aha!
Fog's rolling in.
Is Peter here already?
Aye, you can't imagine how happy I am. He said he'd be moving here. I have no idea how you did this, but I am so grateful to you. Here, for your efforts.
How's your son doing?
He eats enough for two and does the work of three. Always watching the hunters. I'm afraid soon enough he's going to say he wants to join them.
Is that really a bad thing?
He's a good lad, but inexperienced. You know your way around. Think you could find him a teacher? I'll make it worth your while.
I'll try and talk to someone, but I can't promise anything.
What a thick fog.
How are things? All is well, friend. Thanks for asking.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
The bandits around here have grown fierce. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently. It's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
My bones are aching again. Nothing helps.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Remember how things used to be? Can't trust anyone nowadays.
And nothing's likely to change.
Why is he wearing that junk?
What a nightmare.
Happens all the time, you know.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again.
Bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
Was banging around in a cellar home. Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night.
You said it.
What a...
I've heard of him and his sticky fingers.
It was a nightmare in the mines.
Tell me more.
This sickness broke out, and the guards closed off all the exits. Said they were quarantined. They killed anyone who tried to get out.
Inconceivable.
The physician and I managed to learn that someone had used strange crystals to poison the mines. The physician was murdered, but not before he had written down the recipe for an antidote, fortunately. I cured myself, then gave the cure to the other miners. We incited a riot, killed all the guards, and opened the gate. Now the mines are under our control.
This is serious. A poison like that could threaten everyone on the island. You're a freeman now, Tristan. If you have any thoughts about the situation, let them be known.
We need to do something about the crystals. Whatever they're spreading is enough to take out whole groups of people. We need to stop whoever's behind it.
I agree. That's the most important thing right now. Reporting to Ratwald can wait.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown
Seen how
fearless.
fat the guard captain's face is, though. Won't fit through the entrance soon.
You said it. It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold.
I've heard of him, and his sticky fingers.
Well met.
How's the harvest? We won't starve?
Don't be scattering ash.
Is something wrong?
The soil is rotting. I've never seen anything like it. Half the seedlings turned to mush, and the ones that did grow are withered and sickly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you want something, or are you just dawdling here?
I'm looking for someone named Devon. Heard he was here.
Aye, we have someone by that name.
I'd like to talk to him.
He's behind the table near the mill, marking sacks.
Why do you need to mark them?
It was Devon's suggestion. We thought it was a good idea. He mixes the paint himself, and it makes it easier to keep count.
And if one of those sacks happened to run away, it'd be easier to find.
True.
How are things in the village?
I like it here. I've lived here almost all my life. The city is noisy and dirty, but here I can be truly free.
things used to be, this is nothing in
Sometimes
comparison.
I wonder why we even have
You
guards.
had a couple maulers howling at the
I had a
walls
couple
yesterday.
maulers howling at the walls yesterday. Remember how things used?
Hello, Devon.
Hello to you too, friend. What's your name?
Let me skip that and get straight to the point. That's an interesting little knick-knack you have there.
Oh, this? It's just a stone. I like to polish them when I don't have anything else to do.
Can I buy it from you? My mother would love it.
Sorry, friend. Don't ask me to sell it. They're just for me.
What? You left so many down in the mines, but you won't even sell me one.
Oh, so that's what this is about. Best not stick your nose in, friend. It's Freeman business.
Then why don't we ask Kurt about this, hmm? What do you say?
Sure, but you'll have to catch me first. Now we can talk.
Gut you like a fish!
Hello, Devon.
Hello.
Let me... Can I... What? Then...
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold.
Now we can talk.
You asked for it!
No. Hello, Devon. Can I...
Sorry.
What?
My bones aren't aching, so that's a good thing.
Now we can talk.
I'll rip your head off!
Why's he wearing that junk?
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then
Someone
rainy,
was out wandering
then
the
sunny
streets
again.
and yelling like a bloody fool
Maybe
again
I
last
should
night.
move to the village.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
Well met.
When did the problems with the soil start?
A few weeks ago. We've tried everything we can think of since then.
When did Devon show up?
Let me think. Huzzah. It can't be. Him?
He was poisoning the soil. With this.
That son of a... He'll...
Devon has been dealt with. He's Mauler food now. We'll have to turn all the soil on the free farm and dig up any crystals like this one. Check where you get your water from, too. He might have put some in there. And best not put it off. It's important.
That scum. Where do they come from?
That's a good question. Where did Devon come from? Did he tell you anything?
Not much. Mostly just asked questions. He did frequent the tavern, the Hound. Nipped over there after work most days, even if the sun was already down. We all figured he was either brave or stupid.
Thanks, Jesus. That's helpful.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is,
likely
though?
to change.
Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Why's he wearing that junk?
I've heard of him.
Patrice will keep working for you.
That is good news. Here, well done.
Do you know Romulus?
What about him?
He's in a bad state. Hasn't slept in days. I brought him some ingredients for his sleep concoction, but he immediately forgot he'd asked me for them.
I know that concoction of his. Vodka all night long, then healing potions in the morning.
If he doesn't remember anything right now, just give him a simple healing potion. He only drinks the strong ones when he's hungover.
Got any work?
Oh, we can find you some. Especially since you've dealt with Patrice before. He's having some problems at the checkpoints. Go and see him and find out what's going on.
What a thick...
Can you tell me more about them?
Then there's a petty scoundrel who's been sucking up to my men even before all this. He really wanted to join us. Then he must have come across Ruck somewhere and felt a little bolder. So he came to speak to me in person. That happens when you have real strength at your side. Right away, I could tell I didn't like the redhead.
Why not?
He's from Nemus. I'd met others like him during the war. There's only two things they respect on the 6th Island. Strength and family. Ruck arrived here with no family, no one to restrain him. Ruck arrived here with no family, so no one to restrain him. I knew that would only cause problems, but I still agreed to accept him and Ven.
Why aren't they here now?
We had some other guests here recently, unarmed, but with plenty of coin. I was surprised at how fearless they all seemed. You could feel it, believe me. They also came with an offer. I should send my men to search the cove and find a certain letter with a certain seal. They gave me a heavy purse and said I'd get twice that on top when I gave them the letter. So, I decided to test the fresh blood. I sent them to take care of it.
And sent your own man along as insurance?
That's right, but apparently their plans changed.
Got any work?
I might. You and your friend caused quite the ruckus in the catacombs, but doesn't seem like things have settled down entirely. I can still hear those beasts from over by the camp entrance. Take care of it.
Got any work for me?
Curza, do I ever? Those sons of bitches crawled out of the crypt again. One of my people was killed last night. Things are worse this time. It's all sorts of undead coming out. I have enough headaches as it is. Do something about this.
I will, but show some respect. I'm not your errand boy.
Oh, Curza. Fine. Help me, and I'll pay you handsomely. Just put an end to this. You asked for it! You asked for it! Come at me!
Come at me!
No. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. A key would be useful here. A key would be useful here.
key would be useful here. A key would be useful here. The underground tunnels are calm again.
But I'm not for some reason. Where did they come from? My people checked everywhere down there when you cleaned out the tunnel beasts. I don't like all this. There must be something else going on. Call it intuition. Question my people. Maybe someone saw something.
Is everything all right?
What's it to you? Who sent you?
Najar did.
That's so... Well, what do you want?
Have you noticed anything unusual in recent days?
Romulus has been acting strange. Never sleeps and he's always muttering. Mind you, he's been one-touched since he was a boy. A stone hit him in the head when he was young, and he's been a little odd ever since.
Noticed anything suspicious?
Like what?
Strange noises. Suspicious behaviour.
Nothing like that. I do hear whispers at night sometimes, but that's probably just people talking in camp.
Noticed anything strange?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. Bark bugs have been about at night, though. Why are you asking? Am I about to have problems?
No. Just looking into something.
Ah, all right then.
No one saw anything.
Course they didn't, Casas. No one here likes a blabbermouth. Let's try a different approach. Has anyone been acting strange?
Just Romulus, but they told me he's always been a little odd.
There's truth to that. But we should look into it all the same. Question him, but be subtle about it.
I wanted to ask you about the noise at night.
Huh? What noise? Who are you?
We spoke not long ago.
I don't know you. Go away.
It's nice out today. Not too hot, not too cold. Leave before you get yourself hurt. You're quite...
Bad news. Romulus went insane. He was rambling about some voices and a ritual, and it looks like he's the one who killed your man, not whatever was in the crypt.
A ritual? Voices? Casas! What the depths is wrong with this cursed island?
time to gather my people and leave this place. Take your gold and get out! All you bring is bad news. Fucking Greyshaft.
I'll rip your head off.
You were warned, you little shite!
Maybe I should put in a graveyard.